All right, back here with two dudes, one cart, getting another lesson from Mr. Jeremy Allen.
How we doing, guys and girls?
Just got the new Strixon ZX7s. Mr. Brad Feller's got me some new tour issue shafts. Must think I'm a player or something, but so we're gonna see what the hell these things do. First time seeing them in flight, not hitting into a screen. So see what the 7-iron does.
Go behind that one.
Yeah, a little fat, a little quick.
So these are much heavier than what you had before, correct?
Yeah, I was in 105 grams, and these are 132.
I like the thought behind this of this club being a little heavier, maybe minimize the loop we had in the backswing before.
Hopefully. Oh, you fucker. That was a bad shot, but still one good. Ugh. Yeah, I was like on math, like how am I hitting this higher and farther with a heavier club? And it just didn't seem to add up until I was hitting them.
There we go. That was pretty pure right there.
Yeah. I mean, it fell out of the sky. Yeah, that one's center face. Which is the nice and bad thing about this, these block heads. You get instant feedback.
So that one went 71 feet in the air for us.
Okay. Which my average height was 50, 55
With the 7-iron.
with a 7-iron, with my old irons, or my old shafts, which were the 105, which is crazy. And I did it well, but didn't get everything out of it. Oh, you fat fuck. I mean, still, it's fat. And it's on the green.
Oh, it's on the green all day.
And just a little high on the face because I hit fat probably. Oh, shoot. Then I got the fitted me for peen wedges, which I've never owned in my life. Oh God, that was it. But I just need to turn a little bit.
Just a little out of balance on that one. But man, you...
Yeah, dead nuts in the center of the face. Just felt like I got stuck. I fell over.
Again, you're hitting that one a little bit higher too.
Oh, totally. God, that's good.
Yeah, toe, but again, we're right down the center.
Yeah, that one was that one. Smooth it out. Oh,
So here, go ahead and set up that one.
yep.
Bring the club to the top of the back so we can stop. Good. So from here, remember, we got to come back down this way.
Okay.
Right elbow, right hip, down here,
Okay.
which will allow you to continue to go
Okay.
out to the right.
Got it. Yeah.
Yes.
Yep, that's it.
That was pure.
Well, moved it off the toe and we're center of the face. It's weird. Seems like I've heard this before.
Just a couple times. Just a couple times. But so now the fun part is with that ball coming in, so that one was about 15 feet higher.
Uh-huh.
So stopping angle is going to be a little
Yeah.
bit better. You know, carrying it about 160, which is great.
Yep.
Now the ball's going to want to stick on the green a little bit more, stop a little bit sooner, things of that nature.
Yeah.
So
Like
you go go flag hunting a little more often.
It'd be nice. Oh, you fucker. Try to overextend, didn't I?
Yeah. So a little bit shorter on the backswing, which helps minimize that movement.
Yeah.
Exactly. Helps that right elbow get the right pocket, and we can swing it down the line. So different.
Yeah, that's neat to get. I mean, just dead straight.
Yeah, there's no movement. This looks so good. The blackout just looks awesome.
Yeah, I do love the look. Besides the errant swings, when I hit it on the toe, it lets you know instantly, like, oh, yeah, you better wipe that off before your buddies see it. Oh, you fuck. Do that dumb shit.
Just fast.
I just gotta keep that 3/4 feel on the back and keep that right arm in.
The 3/4 feel is just so
Crucial
key.
for me.
Just crucial.
Even though I cut loopy.
But we'll take that because it's going the distance we want,
Yeah.
and it's going to be on the green. It's just going to be on the right side.
Yeah.
And again, that's just because we shortened the backswing just a touch, or what felt short.
Yeah.
I should say.
It's going to 105 instead of 120.
Right.
Still. I mean,
So-
things just launch.
So here's the great thing. I took out the one short one that
Yeah.
we hit low to the ground.
Yeah.
Outside of that, here's our dispersion of the 7.
Yeah.
I mean, the grouping is fantastic.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, so that first line on either side
Yeah.
is 15 feet.
Okay.
So we're no more than
Yeah.
really 15 feet on either side. We've got one of them outside of 15
Yeah.
feet right or left, which is awesome.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and the height on that is about what?
The height on that one was 72 feet.
Yeah.
So we've basically been really close if we look at, so all the ones in the red, if we're able to see that, that's his 7-iron here. This was warm up with some wedges. That's his grouping of 7-irons that we've been hitting, taking out the one that was low to the ground.
Yeah. Yeah, which is nuts. So, I mean, for me, that feels like that's just a sky shot. Like with that height, which is awesome. It just, I'm so used to hitting a low ball. But that just feels high. Oh, you fucker. Gotta edit that out for YouTube. I can't say the F word.
So your average height prior to that one was 65 feet. And we had 2 of them that were in the 40s. We just caught a little thin.
Yeah,
but
that's just,
the ones that were hitting solid were basically usually right around 68
Okay.
to 72 feet. And I mean, it is
yeah, right there.
right there every
Yes.
single time.
About 15 to 20 feet higher.
There you go.
Still thin. On the green. That is freaking nuts. I mean, that's it. I mean,
A
it's
little
a
thin, but 155,
Yeah.
and you're 13 feet right at target.
So, I mean, my other 7-iron, I think I could got more distance out of it, but I think it was because the trajectory, I think it had a lot to do with the trajectory.
Yeah.
And I wasn't as consistent with the lighter
Well,
shaft.
And it's cool today.
Yeah.
I mean, it's,
Yeah, 34 degrees, 35.
right, we got the heaters on.
Yeah. Why don't we turn?
We've got golf balls that have been hit a lot. So, you know, the one thing we can't change, as good as, you know, TrackMan is,
Yeah.
you think it's 77 degrees out, we can't
Yeah.
change the golf ball because we're not taking them out of the microwave or
Yeah.
anything like that. So the compression of the ball isn't quite
Yeah.
what it would normally be. So yeah, we're seeing, you know, 155 today. Maybe it's more like 160.
Yeah.
Once we, you know, get outside and that ball can be compressed a little bit.
I
Maybe
like-
even a little bit more, but.
I like it that it's consistent. That's the main thing. I don't care what it really does. Oh god, that felt good.
That was, we turned on that one, got that club face closed, that was good. So here's the fun part is, you know, it basically went the same distance at 157,
Yeah.
but even though we turned it over,
Yeah.
we actually hit it higher, because the club came in more predictable. We
Okay.
used more of the loft of the golf club, even though it was
Yeah.
closed, we hit it 80 feet in the air.
Huh. Okay.
Totally different, because we stayed down
Down through.
and through, as opposed to actually catching a little thin
Yeah.
on the upswing. We actually would have made more of a divot on
Got
that
it.
swing.
Got it. Yeah, I don't take very many divots.
Yeah, we brushed the grass really nice on that
Oh, there's a thin one. And I'm putting that away.
one. Yeah, but thin to win.
Yeah.
Good and straight, as long as we didn't have to really carry much of anything. That's one that hits the front of the green,
Yeah.
takes your one kind of big hop, and then starts to settle down. Shorter on the way back.
That's right, but I mean, it's fucking there.
But again, straight.
Crazy.
That is one thing I've seen out of these clubs is your dispersion has gone from here to here.
Yeah, it is kind of weird. Yeah, there's not a whole lot of variation. Distance there is, but that's me.
No, that was, we had a lot of loop on
Oh,
that
loopy?
one. Yeah,
I didn't even feel it on that one, to be honest.
that was pretty big.
Should have been a cowboy and started watching.
During the rodeo.
Yeah.
That was
Okay.
better job on the loop.
Okay.
So really feel like you can extend your arms farther back, so we're creating like more width
Okay.
on the way back, which will help you want to
Okay.
come over the top. So it'll feel like we're shorter, but we can still have our arms
Out there.
farther away. So we're still creating all that leverage, all that speed.
Okay.
Still making a nice big circle.
Try that out. Oh, you fucker.
That was so close.
Yeah, I did not
That-
use the lower body.
So take a couple practice swings and really feel that you're extending your arms out away from you.
Oh, you fucker. I almost felt like I'm like doing a little squat and stance here. Alright. Nice and
You got this. Take your time. Get set up. Good move through the ball. There you go. That's better.
yeah, that's so
That was
felt
that was
compressed.
Yeah. Yep, that's everything you wanted out of that one. Man, if you look at your club, you can even see you hit it dead smack in the middle.
So it's just like the lower body just is not moving.
Right, so club face is just closed on that one. If we look at these last two swings, the only difference is where the club face is pointing.
Okay.
You swung the club virtually down the exact same line, except the club face was closed 2 degrees to the left as opposed to open 2.5.
Okay.
So we changed the club about 4.5 degrees,
Yeah.
but other than that,
Same.
everything else was virtually the same. The way we came into the ball, the swing path, all that stuff, swing direction, were basically identical.
That's
So
good.
it's good that we're consistent from the standpoint of where that club is coming every
Yeah.
single time. Like you're bringing the club down the same path,
Yeah.
direction. It's just a matter of
Controlling the face.
controlling the face.
Gotcha. Okay. Oh, you fired. Felt like I reached way back on that one. God, I'm taking that as a good shot.
Heck yeah, we're taking that as a bad shot. Again, the consistency that we're seeing today on the left to right, I mean,
Yeah, I couldn't get
It's-
the ball to go left. or right.
drastically improved.
Yeah. Oh, God. That was it there.
I would say, I don't know if it gets any better than that, but look at your follow through. You're watching the whole
Yeah.
time. Hips, shoulders,
Yeah.
belt buckle, all facing the target, and you're just in balance
Yeah.
watching.
Yeah.
That kind of tells us everything we need to know. We're not falling back
Yeah.
away from it, not, going across the ball.
Yeah, that, I don't know if I could hit a better shot, really. Slight draw. Weird. Weird game.
And again, yeah, everything is right where we want to see it. Oh, that was really good. That was clean and crisp right there.
Ooh.
A little extra mustard on that one.
Really? Alright,
All right.
that was 7 iron. Let's do this pitching wedge that's killing me. So this is the
Killing
only
you.
club.
What?
Yep.
How? That's your money club.
This was the toe shot that I sent you the other night that said SOS.
I saw at least one that was in the center.
Yeah.
There was plenty on the toe, but we did find one right in the middle.
It felt like I had to swing to the right side of the screen to do so.
Alright, so same target, same feels. We're gonna feel that 3/4 swing on the way back. That way we try and minimize that loop.
Back on it. I mean,
You look like you might be a little far away from the golf ball.
okay.
Like, let's stand,
Just a
I mean,
half inch.
half inch, quarter
Okay.
inch, just a touch
Okay.
closer. You really look like you were kind of reaching on that one. That looks a little bit better. Hands are more underneath your shoulders.
I don't think I've ever hit a golf shot that high in my life, except when I went off the top of the driver head. Hit a good shot. Oh, that was it. Whatever that was. Left it open here, but that was. Yep, that was the one that hits the spot.
Yes,
right?
that's the one right in the heart. So that one was just a shade under 90 feet in the air. The one prior to that,
Yeah.
you hit also at 86 feet in the air.
Oh, yeah.
So all of a sudden, your height has changed.
Yeah, dramatically.
Yeah.
Holy fuck. God,
That was just fast. You got to the top of the backswing, transition was super fast. It wasn't smooth, it wasn't short.
yeah, this piece of shit. I gotta work on that. Smooth it out.
Yep, smooth her out. We'll be in good shape.
Yeah,
Then to win.
that's true.
That's one where you just gotta make sure you get down, brush that grass.
Yeah.
We just got more up on the top of the golf ball.
Ooh,
There we
that
go.
feels so good.
That was a better turn. That was really good. So how does it feel standing a touch closer? Do you feel a little crowded?
Yeah, it feels awkward. But I mean, I don't think it really matters.
No, I mean, I
It's
think
not
it's just
it's not uncomfortable. Just feels like my hands are like way underneath me.
yeah. Which has also brought the ball to the center of the club.
Correct.
Because we were
Yeah.
just missing it.
Yeah.
And standing just a little bit closer,
Yeah.
even though it's
I mean, that's where I was,
right.
and now it feels like my hands are like right underneath my chin.
So even though it's, it's just different,
Yeah.
is what it is.
Yep.
So
Doesn't
we're
feel
not-
bad. It just feels, like you said, it just feels different.
Yeah, so we're not changing anything to the swing, we're just changing where the ball is in relation to us. So you get to move the same way,
Yeah.
we're just finding the center of the club face.
Which is great. I like feels it. Feels different. Coming from a guy that normally toes everything, it does feel good. There we go.
The consistency of the clubs and the yardage
Yeah.
is really remarkable right now. Like on all your shots, I mean, they're 122 to 124.
Well, and that's
In
what
the
he,
air.
Brad told me he goes, on paper, this shouldn't work for you, like, you gain height and distance, because you technically, like, for math and let the math, like, a lighter club should mean more club head speed and you should be able to hit it higher, whatever, same. He goes, but for you, since you're quick, like, this helps you stay in rhythm and you're making better ball strikes, so, like, you're getting out of it what you need to get out of it.
Yeah, the club's loading and unloading at a different spot.
Yep.
And better for you
Correct.
because you are a little quick. So it needs to be a little heavier, a little more stable.
Yeah, he didn't say a little, he goes, yeah, your club was terrible. He didn't say terrible, but he was honest, which I was like,
Oh yes, you will get complete honesty.
this is great for me. Oh,
And what I love about Brad is he's not afraid to try something different, put something different in your hands, because most people wouldn't say, oh, let's go heavier,
yeah,
but yet we gained height and distance.
Yeah.
Whereas most people would be like, no, you just need the lightest. Oh,
Yep.
well, we can't go any lighter.
let's go to regular flex or something else that's stupid.
Right. And, oh, the only way you're going to get more height is by changing loft
Yep.
or something like that. And he's like, no, we can achieve
Yeah.
it. We can get the club head
Yep.
in your hands that you want. You don't have to look at something
Yeah,
chunky or nasty.
Yep.
You can get what you want. There's
Yep.
different shaft options. Here we go.
yeah, I mean, if I didn't like Strixon so much, I'd almost want to come back and do like a blind fitting where I don't know the heads as
Yeah.
well, but for my fitting, we'll have another video with him on there, but I already knew the heads I wanted, and I wanted black shafts, so it kind of limited our options on what he could do, but when you're a tinkerer and you like what you like, you did a pretty good job with it. Like, I'm not even pissed about it, like, from the front edge of the green, just short.
Dude, you get more out of it than you think. They're
They're
not.
better.
They're not that far off of your good
So those light
solid
shafts,
shots.
like you know when I just like give up and not turn,
Yeah.
and I do the little skanks.
Yeah,
Like I can't, knock on wood, I can't skank it to the right anymore,
Yeah.
which is weird.
Well, you got a little bit more weight, a little bit more momentum.
Yeah.
So it's harder to slow it down, and as long as you stay committed,
Yeah.
it's gonna go in the general
Yeah.
direction that we want. When it's light, we feel like we can stop it.
That's not even a good strike in the field.
No, but if we can make your bad strikes
Straight.
straight and 2 yards short, those last two have been 120.
Okay. Yeah.
And no more than 5 yards different than when you're like, oh man, that was good.
Yeah.
And we're hitting it 83 feet. We were talking about 82 to 89 before.
Yeah.
So I think it's just a different feel for you.
Yeah.
Like,
Well, I don't feel like, so the light clubs, I feel the head.
yeah.
And so I think, I like the feeling of that, but now that I can't really, it feels like it's all one piece.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that just helps me not try to like do stupid shit with my wrist to correct it, or,
Yeah.
you know, it could be a mental thing, most likely it's mental. But it's weird.
But it's gonna be fun to see where your golf game goes. What we're able to start doing.
Oh, God, that felt good.
Because if the range session is any indication,
Yeah.
what we're gonna do on the golf course, we're just gonna start hitting more greens.
Yeah. Oh,
And playing at Uland,
that helps big time.
making our dispersion
Yeah.
much more narrow helps drastically.
Crazy.
I like seeing more shots in the center of the club face. It's fun.
Oh, God, that one was the best one. Feel wise. Dead nuts.
Yeah.
I mean, that's,
And again, we have a couple that are out on the toe here, but
Yeah.
we're getting more here.
yeah.
And again, all we changed was let's move a little bit closer to it.
Yeah, and then don't swing 130% on the way back.
Yeah,
Wonder
you
what it's
just-
like to hit a hobble. Probably
Well, we're
should
not
take
gonna
a
find
picture.
out today.
No,
That is not in the lesson plan.
no, no. Well, or just how about, see what it feels like to hit a club on the heel. One time in your life. Oh, you fucker. Tried it though.
Just spend it a different way.
Well, alright, one more good one with this.
Make sure to stay close.
Wow, that felt like I really got through that.
I mean, again, look at your follow through. I mean,
Yeah.
you know, we talk about it all the time.
Yeah.
If you get here, it basically tells you everything that just happened.
Yeah.
Like, our misses get a whole
Yeah.
lot better if we're in.
Yeah, and then it's
balance.
all, like you said, it's whether I leave it just a hair open, a hair closed, and that's the plus or minus 15 feet,
Right.
either way.
Exactly.
And then we're gonna go to the nasty 4-iron real quick after this.
Ooh. I saw that in there. I was like, man, guy's a player. He's still got a 4-iron in the bag. No
Yeah.
hybrid.
Punch out club. Ooh, God, man, that felt good. See that little draw at the end?
I know. Beautiful.
I mean, that's consistent as hell.
All right.
4-iron.
4-iron. Definitely got to complete the swing on this one. Always picking up incremental speed as we go through it. 3/4 on the way back and unleash the club. So it's a little long on the way back.
Okay.
A little long, a little loose.
You know,
That was better, for sure. Alright, so we gotta make sure we get our hands a little farther forward ahead
Okay.
at impact. They're just a little behind. So that club is coming in this way, so it's just kind of flipping it
Okay.
and having it go to the left. If we can get those hands farther ahead,
Okay.
we'll start to drive it a little bit straighter.
Okay.
But your hands are just a touch behind.
Oh, you bitch.
There's a much better move at it.
Okay.
We got our hands farther ahead. We just didn't get down to the grass.
Okay.
Normally, you unloaded the club earlier,
Yeah.
so when your hands are back here, that club is dropping and getting into the grass. This time we got our hands farther ahead. The club is just slightly in the air.
Okay.
If we brush the grass with that move,
Yeah.
you're gonna love it. Absolutely love it.
Like that?
Yeah, that would be the one. Way better.
Interesting. If I just do what you tell me to do, it goes pretty good. Weird. Weird fucking thing. Alright.
Again, movement-wise, we were really good.
Yeah.
We got our hands ahead, ball just went out to the right.
Yeah.
But again, we're finding more of the center of the club face.
Yeah.
Yeah, we accelerate through, squares it up with even a touch more.
Yeah.
Because that, other than the one you just hit, that was your second best one.
Okay.
We're getting that height, a little bit more height out of it. Not that we're expecting this to get high in the air at all. Ooh, love that we brought speed. We stayed aggressive through the hitting area, that was good. Again, we know this club is gonna be more difficult for us
Yeah.
to hit, right?
Yep.
Less loft, longer. Like you said, more of a kind of get out of jail type of club on occasion.
Oh, you fucker. You just try to reach back on it.
We just fell back a little bit.
Oh yeah, I try to get after it.
Oh yeah. So hands ahead or handle ahead at impact, that's the feel we gotta have. Man, that was close.
It is.
So again, our movement is good, the club face is just kind of
Yeah.
right there. If we're able to turn a little bit more, it squares it up.
Okay.
But again, you're in pretty good shape. Movement wise, it's just staying committed to this shot.
Oh god, that was.
Here, let's move the ball just slightly forward in our stance.
Okay.
A couple of them you had a little bit farther forward than you got shifted back.
Okay.
But let's keep it left of center here. There you go. That gives you a little bit more time for that club to want to square up.
Okay.
Hands ahead and
Oh,
yeah. Yeah, but you see how much higher that one went?
Oh yeah.
And that's night and day.
Yeah. And center of the face. And that helps always.
Yeah. Yeah, finding the center never hurts. Good job with the ball position. Really good. So as we start to go down towards the ball,
Yeah.
make sure we continue to get
Keep
all the
that
way going forward.
Yeah.
Like on a couple of these, you have the tendency where you're trying to like get after it, and as you try to get after it, you just tilt backwards. That right shoulder drops, club hits just a touch behind it.
Yeah.
Whereas if we can keep everything turning and moving out the garage door,
Gotcha.
we'll be in a little bit better shape, a little bit cleaner contact. So better job turning, now we just get the hands ahead. Good job on ball position, everything goes out the door, hands ahead.
Oh, I just almost re-gripped it. I didn't almost, I re-gripped it.
We'll hit a couple more of this one then. Get back to something that we're a little more comfortable with. Ooh,
Like that.
that was nice little bullet.
Yep. I'm okay with it.
Oh, absolutely, that's one on a par 5, laying short, just let it kind of chase.
Yeah.
Oh, that was good.
These heavier clubs are heavier to swing.
A little more of a workout, right?
A little bit. What do you want to go next?
I don't know, you want to get into the driver?
Yeah, let's pull up the driver. I can get this head cover on. Titleist, you need to make your head covers a little bit easier to get on and off.
Nose just go on the mat there. Now this is not new, right? Just new
No.
irons.
New irons. The wedges are loaded. This will probably get through the fairway.
Piped it right down the middle.
I know, it's automatic.
Gee.
Some people just have it, some people don't.
You, my man, have it. Dang.
220 all day down the middle.
Boy, that one was pretty solid. That one was pretty solid. You must have had your Wheaties this morning or something.
That was a little ground kick, but
Yeah.
as
Ground
Bubba
kick.
would say, that'd be okay for the girls he dates.
That's right. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know what you're on today, but we're hitting these a little bit better than normal. That's for sure.
Alright, it's heavy here.
Oh, we tried to get after that one a little bit.
I mean,
Hung
shit,
out
that's
to the
fair.
right, but not bad. Not bad. A little more club speed on that. Jeez. Seriously, you hit the weight room.
No, no. Same. I'm drinking a lot. I don't know if that helps.
12-ounce curls, man.
You know what?
You're probably a 16 guy.
Well,
16
whatever,
to 24 maybe.
whatever high noon is, maybe 12.
The skinny ones.
Get all the way through
Ooh. All right. So when we try and get after it a little bit, we start to fall backwards like we just kind of talked about.
Yeah.
When we fall back, club face opens, hit it just a little right.
it.
Not really picking anything up. So if we stay in just our normal posture and just pipe it down the middle, I end up going a whole lot farther.
So obviously I don't swing like that, like
On the course.
80% of the hole.
Right.
There's a couple holes I did.
Well, yeah.
It's like aim left and just let it go. So let's do the stock. Little bump down the fairway finder.
There she is.
Yeah, I mean,
Right back down the middle.
Yeah.
He knows what he's doing, folks.
Well, I'm out of breath. I think that's good for the day.
Dude, that's fantastic.
I honestly, I did this the other day in the sim. After swinging that pitching wedge for like 30, 40 shots.
Yeah.
And then I took my driver out. This feels so light.
Oh, yeah.
And those things feel so fucking heavy.
Well, it's probably twice as heavy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, what is this? 52 grand?
Yeah.
It's,
52 to 132.
yeah, 132.
Yeah, plus you got a metal head.
Plus
Fairly-
like a hollow.
Yeah, titanium or
Yeah, it's nuts.
whatever
But I was,
composite head.
when Brad said, let me put you in 120s, I was like, dude, like I'm playing 105s right now. Okay. Like, let me tell you something real quick.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll do you one better, I'll put you in 130s. Puts 130s in there, he's like, well, you gained 25 feet of height, and he goes, you hit it 8 yards further, is that good? I was like,
I'm
all
convinced.
right, let's proceed.
Yeah.
Whatever you want.
Yeah,
That's good.
I'll work out.
But,
I'll get stronger.
thanks to Jeremy for another great lesson. Hit the like, subscribe, YouTube if you want Jeremy. Jeremy, your number is
317-727-2926. You can find me on the Elevation Golf website. Anywhere online at Jeremy Allen Golf.
just hit up Jeremy Allen Golf. It works for me. You saw the results. Even my bad shots, I got them in a lot tighter than I was at. So go check them out, and thanks for swinging by. Easy enough.